I don't care if you like it or not.
Just line up for the Pope on a rope.
What is it?
There's a guy on the phone. He's not screaming angry, but he's going to explain to you why you're very wrong.
Oh, please.
He's got an explanation.
Yes, sir.
Howard, I love you.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
tell you
Stop
I'm a
with the
big
religious
fan.
paranoia.
I'm a big fan. No.
I love everybody. You know, we can make fun of religion and ethnic groups all
Everybody
day.
else is
As
religious.
soon as you say the Pope has a funny accent, everyone wants to go,
You're right.
oh, you can't say the Pope has a funny accent.
No, that is funny.
Screw
That's
that.
not the funny. The point about somebody get under the robe, and you got to understand.
No, I understand everything.
Howard.
I understand that nobody has a sense of humor when it comes to
I've got the
themselves.
biggest sense of humor. I've been listening
No,
to
you
this
don't. You don't have a sense of humor. You don't.
Found your limit.
We found your limit.
Yeah, you push my button.
That's right. So that's the idea.
But I'm going to keep listening. I'm not going to not stop listening.
Of course, there's nothing else to listen to. You're going to sit and listen to shows that don't talk about anything. They talk about the weather.
Yeah, but you have a lot of fans that want to listen.
Oh, stop
and
it.
see the humor in it, but sometimes...
So then turn it off. That's all.
No, I don't want to turn it
No,
off.
turn it off.
No, I
Because you
can't.
love it.
Take it. Why
I
can't you
can't
take
turn
it
you
if he
off. I
talks
think-
about the Pope?
Go
If I
back
turn
and
you
cheat on your
off, I'd be
wife.
a hypocrite. I can't turn you off,
Yeah.
but I want to be able to call you and express my views and say, hey, come on, you may be going over the line.
You have to admit, when the Pope started talking, it was hard to follow. True?
He speaks too many languages. There's too many...
That's right. He's a brilliant man. He speaks a lot of different languages.
right.
But you got to admit, when he started talking, you were not paying attention. Don't admit it.
I know he doesn't have that high hair under his hat.
Right.
Because if you seen, he didn't get a good trim.
Yeah, but come
And
on.
the little hairs are sticking out.
You know what it is, Howard? After this OJ thing, for me as a Catholic...
Hey, I'm a Catholic too, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's why you were off for Yom Kippur.
Well, I have to do both. My old man gets pissed if I don't follow
right,
Judaism,
yeah,
and my wife is Jewish.
We understand that.
All right, so give me a break.
But wait a second. In this crappy world that we're in right now, for this man to come here, it just gives some people some
So
hope.
it gave me hope too.
For this man to come here,
Yes,
what do you
Well,
mean by that?
it gave them comfort.
Well,
No, he didn't.
It gave him comfort from the blacks.
You know what? You're right.
It gave him religious comfort from the blacks.
Right,
And
it's
their,
all white. I see it white, and he's just. And look at the Pope even dressed in white.
Safe from the Negro.
the Negroes
It's like
have
black
dealt
does not exist.
this country a terrible blow in the O.J. Simpson verdict. And because the Negro in this country is out of control, I offer you peace and tranquility.
I am like Mighty Mouse.
You know,
Here
when the
I
Pope-
come to save the day.
You know, the Negro is feeling very full of himself.
Somehow this call didn't go the way I intended.
You started it.
Yeah, you're right. I did.
Don't worry, man. We all love Jesus. You know that. It's just kind of funny, the whole Pope thing and the cups and all that.
And the sign. Did
It's
you get
fun.
the sign?
Yeah, come on. It's
You
fun.
got to admit, though, there's not too much to grab onto in these.
Hey, I'm grabbing on with you. I saw the Pope,
Thank
and you know
goodness
what?
He's got long
The
ropes.
Pope helped me forget about OJ and everything else too. So I know the feeling. It gives
Okay.
you a feeling of calm. We all know that.
Fair
but
enough. Okay,
it's a
that's-
funny delivery, that's
It's
all.
a good battle, though, the Pope and OJ, seeing
Yeah.
who will get more media attention.
OJ is winning. I hate to say
so
it.
Far.
Unfortunately, that's true.
That filthy OJ has ruined my trip. Do you know that my ratings would have been 10% higher had it not been for OJ and his murders?
Do you realize that a Pope show was preempted by OJ the
That's
other
right.
day?
That's wrong. You see, that's the thing you should be upset about. When the Pope is preempted for OJ.
You gotta have your Pope show.
Pope is trying to get pay-per-view. He can only get a $3 million advance.
I can deal with
Pope per-view.
the accent and all I can deal with. I can't deal with picturing somebody under his robe. I get a
Oh,
little,
the Pope isn't going to take
Big
anyone in his
deal.
robes.
I get a little nervous with that.
Don't worry about it. He's got nobody under the robe.
Why do you
Except
think
a
he
young
might?
boy.
I don't know.
He would never do that.
No, but you're planning these thoughts in my head, Howard. You have a way of planning these sick thoughts. In
Well,
your
then turn
damn
off the
head.
radio.
You know what I love, though? The news that comes out of these things is
Yeah.
the Pope walked in
The Pope.
and he greeted a group of school children
Hello, Minneapolis. I mean, New York.
by kissing them all on the head.
Right. I am upset with the Negroes. All the white people are upset with the Negroes over the OJ verdict. OJ, from what I could see, the glove did fit. And I would like to say, if he had addressed the OJ issue, it would have been much higher rating
he
yesterday.
would have gotten right on.
I would have
put
been.
him on.
I was on a Stairmaster trying to pay attention to the Pope.
Yeah.
And I got to admit, I had to switch to MTV because you
Well-
can't Stairmaster and listen to that Pope.
All I know is that the other day when all the OJ verdict came down, they were supposed to have this pre-Pope show
Yeah.
because the Pope was coming the next day.
Right.
And a little crawl came across the screen that the Pope was preempted
By OJ.
by the OJ.
See, if he had addressed OJ yesterday in the rain, I think those people would have been a lot happier.
They'd have come back.
I know the OJ is guilty. The verdict, when I heard it, knocked off my hat. We should all get together and throw meatballs at the defense lawyers.
And hit them with our smoking purses.
Right.
Somehow I think people are wondering why this guy called. I only make things worse.
You kept us talking about it. We were about
Yeah,
to
I was almost done with it.
I'm going to give myself a big pat on the back for this one.
I want to tell you something, young man. Are you upset about the Negroes? Yes, you are, right?
Yeah, I would have to say I am.
What you must do is take away their welfare and take away this affirmative action. And then please step over to my kiosk and buy a CD featuring me.
You start to sound like my buddy Bob Grant when you talk like this.
Would you like a free T-shirt?
How about a Pope watch?
How about a Pope watch?
My eyes glow in the dark.
I got some Pope on a rope left.
Somehow the Pope has turned into Bela Lugosi.
I know.
Someday I will perform my greatest miracle. I will clear up traffic by leaving town.
Dude, don't worry, man. We all dig him.
All right.
All right, man.
You're
He's
the
a
best,
cool
Howard.
dude.
He's a cool dude in a loose mood. It's just,
Howard, you're still the best.
Thank you, brother.
I'll see you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Shade, New Jersey. Down payment varies. All bankruptcies must be dismissed.
Celebrate the Pope coming to New York, I made a phony phone call to a religious channel and extended an invitation to the Pope.
All right.
Here you go.
The king is Christian, by the way.
In the world is like at a football stadium, and I hang around sports all the time. One light in the football stadium won't light this stadium. You put 1,000 lights up there, like 1,000 individuals, and you can light up the stadium. We can light up the world if we all do it. But our first call to Dr. Dykes is Larry from Chicago. Larry, you're on Alternate Views Live with Dr. Dykes.
Good morning, Dr. Dykes. I can't believe I got through. I'm a first-time caller from Chicago. My name is Larry Sloman. And you talk about turning on the light. There's plenty of excitement around Chicago with the Pope coming to the United States soon. Our choir group has been one of many selected to perform for the Holy Father, and he has been invited to the fisting of Mancow Mueller by Howard Stern.
Let me get those calls every now and then. They're set up by Howard Stern. I see them coming in on.
Oh, is that right?
Larry King gets it too.
Right. Well, see, the thing about it is here, as you well know, they don't monitor any calls or anything. We just accept the calls as they're coming. We're glad to have them. This is...
Wow.
It'd be an honor.
Funny. Pope's been invited to the fisting.
Imagine.
Imagine the Pope shows up.
Imagine the coverage.
Imagine because the Pope doesn't really seem to know where he is. So it's like, I would like to say this is a great occasion.
Okay, Mancow, bend over.
I want to say, does that hurt? And I want to say how happy I am to see that the radio wars have been won by Howard Stern. Ah, yes. Bless you all, and good night. Visit my kiosk. P.U. I need a new hat. Holy mackerel. By the way, how many Negroes are here that support the OJ verdict? Even a blind man could see that the OJ did it. How do you do it? Find OJ innocent. No wonder the white man is so upset with the Negroes. No more welfare. No more affirmative action. That's it. The party's over. Unless they put O.J. back in the jail. Thank you. That would have been comforting.
Wow.
If the Pope had come out with that. Made a
Pope
statement.
doesn't even know what's going on.
You don't think so? I don't know. The Pope said he did watch the O.J. verdict.
That was written for him. You know,
Really?
I've been
You
thinking
think
about
so?
those statements he makes.
I think Johnny Cochran writes his
everything's
speeches.
written for him.
You do? No, because they asked the Pope. They said, did you watch the O.J. verdict? And he did say yes.
He looks over at a guy and goes, yes, I watched.
Really? You think that's what's going on? I don't know. I think the Pope's a little more worldly than that.
Signals.
I thought the verdict was read. What a stupid country. A guilty man gets set free, and then thousands and thousands pay money to see me in the rain. Leave me alone.
I'm actually going to see him tomorrow.
Are you really?
Yes.
You're going to see the Pope?
Yes.
You got backstage passes?
My daughter's school, my wife put my brother-in-law's name in for a raffle, and he won. And the school called up, and he has an extra ticket. So I says, if he's not planning
Where's the one called King of all messengers?
Who is the one who made the call?
I understand you made a phony phone call to the station where they were discussing the lighting of the stadium. How could you do this, King of all messengers?
You know what I love about the Catholic Church? They do everything by a raffle.
Yeah.
Everything's a raffle.
Everything's gambling.
That's correct.
And now I would like to say something very important. 028.
Bingo!
I used to work in a carnival in Poland. 3 balls for 25 cents to knock off my hat. What?
Who wants to dunk the nun?
We should set up Giant Stadium like a giant carnival.
Oh, my God. Howard, you're committing a mortal sin.
No, I'm not. I love the Pope. I'm going to go see him. I got backstage passes.
Wow.
I'm going to be partying with him.
Oh, you're going to get to kiss the Pope's ring?
I would
Get your filthy lips off my ring.
I'd like to play some of my calls for him.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would entertain the Pope.
Do you got any good phony phone calls to the drugstore when you ask for condoms? Hi, dude.
Thank you. Stay well. I love you, Howard.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you.
Love you, too.
Baby.
You know, Robin, that I make phony phone calls to Jews.
The Pope makes phony phone calls?
To the Jews.
Why the Jews?
Because they do not believe in our Savior, Lord Jesus Christ.
So what do you say? on the
What
phone.
do I say in the phone call?
Yeah.
If I tell you, though, you must not tell anyone because they will know it's the Pope. Do you
Tell
promise?
me. I promise. You have my word.
Swear on the Holy Father.
And I'll raise my right hand.
All right, I believe you. When I call the Jews, it is a simple phone call.
What do you say?
What?
What do you say?
I'm an old man. It takes me time to build.
Hello, Jews.
Hello, Jews. No, what I do is I open up the phone book and I look for Goldstein or Goldman or Schwartz.
They can't fool you.
They can't hide. And I love all religions, even the fat Buddha. But it's fun to just goof once in a while and let your hat down. I say hello. This is Moish.
Moish?
Yes.
Moish who?
I pretend I am a Jew. I go, this is Moish. Is your refrigerator running?
Is my refrigerator.
And then when he says yes, I say, catch it. Catch it, Jew.
That is what the Pope is busy doing in the Vatican.
That's right.
How big is the Vatican phone bill?
I put it on the 1-900 number.
Goyim love to make phony phone calls.
Goyim, the Pope would say Goyim.
Yeah, it's called comedy, Rav.
I do wear a beanie.
I tried to get tickets to the Pope. I can't get them.
I was going to ask you, because you keep saying this guy's Christian. What do you mean by that?
Who? King of all messengers?
Yeah.
I mean, he was Catholic.
Ah.
He's like me, Italian Catholic.
All right, because you keep saying this person's a Christian, I'm a Christian, because
Well, we're all
Christians aren't Catholic.
Well, we're all Christians, though, you know.
Yes, but all Christians aren't Catholic.
And I would hope everyone who
Pope
listens to this show is Christian.
is the leader of the Catholics,
Right.
you know.
We would hope that everyone who listens to this show will be converting this
To
week to being a Catholic.
Catholicism?
Catholicism, yes.
I am not converting, so why should anybody else?
I see.
There was pretty funny. I was looking in the paper today. They have some nuns, you know, like who dress like Mother Teresa. And they were in garbage bags.
Yes, she is a very hot dresser.
You know, they were in that Mother Teresa outfit.
They were wearing garbage bags?
And they put garbage bags over it to, you know, keep them safe from the rain.
Right.
They didn't even have those little slickers as the little white-haired ladies had their rain slickers.
Yeah.
The nuns didn't even have rain slickers.
That's wrong.
They had garbage bags.
But underneath.
What? Be quiet, all right.
What was that?
No, he's over there doing something. All right.
Don't go there.
I got to go. I got to take a break from the show.
Now, here's another story. This is out of Los Angeles. The headline is, Space Alien Lands in Jail for Sex Abuse.
Oh, come on. What paper is that?
This is Los Angeles Times.
What?
A man who convinced his young victims that he was a space alien,
Right.
recruiting them for a utopian society in a faraway galaxy.
Oh, man, there's some dumb people.
If they were kids, Howard, has been sentenced to 20 years in state prison for molesting two 13-year-old girls.
So he convinced him he was a Martian.
Yeah, this guy, Barry Briskman, is a 59-year-old man.
Mm-hmm.
And he told the kids that he was from Kablel.
I'm from the planet Kablau. Hello, I'm from planet Kablau. I am Briskman.
And that he was recruiting a team of girls with superior beauty and intelligence for a female-dominated utopian society led by Queen Heternia.
You know, it's not even like a good planet name.
Who was based atop the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas.
Wow.
So then he'd tell the girls, you know, that I have to double your IQs and break down your subcons. Or your subconscious intelligence barriers.
Wouldn't you be embarrassed if your kid fell for that? I got to go home after each show and report to my children, you know, kids, if anybody comes to you from the planet Clabel, don't believe them.
Don't buy it.
It began with strip poker to break down the subcons.
The alien played strip poker?
Yeah, that's breaking down your subcons. And then later they were told that they had to have intercourse so that he could inject the Earth girls with IRF immunity so that they wouldn't get any space diseases.
Hey, you want some IRFs? Wow.
So after each encounter, he would then dial Andy, the Kablelian computer.
Oh, God. How dumb are these girls going to feel the rest of their lives?
What was going on?
13, you should be able to know that there's no planet Clabel.
Oh, dear. They're not doing those things of the solar system in schools anymore.
And isn't it weird? Like the alien comes to the planet?
Pedophile.
Right. Not
And-
classic.
No.
He's more than classic.
Creative.
I'm from the planet Clabel.
Just spun a magical tale to seduce these kids. So now the kids are all upset. These two girls who were 13 at the time are now 18 years old. One was a child actress.
You mean they're now 18?
Yeah.
And they just came forward?
Well, yeah, they wanted to believe him.
So for 5 years, they were like...
He had him in the prime.
Well, he didn't lie. They're smarter now. They know that there's no such thing as people from Clabel. He sure did. I'm going to inject you with this sperm, and I think you're going to double your intelligence. Now you know that there's no such thing as people from Clabell.
He's right.
Look how smart you are.
He's not lying.
I would say I doubled your intelligence. One of them was a child star.
It was a child actress. They don't say she was a child star, and they don't give her name. So
She acted stupid. Jackie, your wife was an actress, wasn't she?
Yeah, but I don't think she went to Coblell.
She married you, didn't she?
She went to FleetNet.
All right.
the kids are complaining that he manipulated us. He brainwashed us. He started out gradually, and it just kept going and going. I didn't know I was going to have sex with him when it started. It was a team thing, and we were going to be best friends.
Oh, that makes it better.
Strip poker.
Right.
The sad thing is, then you get to they do describe Briskman. He's balding and pale with a fringe of white hair and thick glasses.
These are my bleep masters. They help me see the people from my planet.
One girl described him as hairy and gross and perverted.
Oh. Did they ever?
No, he makes her sick.
Yeah. Back then he was from Mars.
She never had a father in her life, and he had gained her trust as a father figure, and now she feels betrayed.
So the guy was hairy.
Bald.
Sounds like Scott the engineer.
Somebody look into his past.
He's from Clabell.
You'd be happier on Coblell.
Does he smoke?
I need to adjust your rheostats. Now take off your clothes.
I'm from Clabell.
Put your knees behind your ears.
That's a sad story.
I'm bald and hairy.
Wait a minute, let me call my computer.
Hello, Prodigy.
Hal says sodomy now.
This is not a cigarette, it's an antenna.
And it
Time
gets
to
secret
break
signals.
down those subcoms.
I need to break down your subcoms. Ugh. I'm bald and hairy.
I'll take
Must
off
be
my
from
pants.
another planet. Look at me.
If you want to see more hair, take off my pants.
See, you're smarter already. Now you know where more hair is.
So I thought those were better stories to start off the news than with OJ today.
Spread them for science.
Let me show you the twin moons of Saturn. Let me bend over.
I thought you would love those stories.
Those are
That
great.
guy had a great rap.
So much better than OJ's story.
You gotta say, he had a great rap.
Do an OJ free newscast.
Kablel.
Kablil. I love that rap. Robin, I see by Mr. Clock we have to take a break.
Oh, dear.
And I'll be back right after these words.
In a Nino-fleen.
So this weekend I started working like on Friday, and I'm working through into Friday night. Saturday I decided, okay, take a break, go running for a half hour. I go running for a half hour with my wife. And then we put in this hot tub, so I jumped in the hot tub with her naked, and I did her in the tub. Which took,
Where is this hot tub? You keep talking about
it's outside my bedroom. You got to come over and see this.
Yeah, the other day I'm talking to him, he says, I'm in the hot tub.
Yeah. I called Robin from the hot tub.
That's cool.
It was great. It's like, my one thing. And you know what? I never thought I'd use it, and I use it all the time.
I know, you thought it was a silly idea.
Yeah, but I'm into the hot tub. So I threw my wife in there. And
You did her in there?
Yeah, I did her in there.
Oh, are you getting wild?
It was wild.
You on the bottom, right?
Yeah. And she was nice and light because water, I could handle it.
Boyish.
Yeah. And she's like, what should I... It was really weird. We were in the hot tub, and she was like, what should I do? I don't understand. I go, get on top of me. And and she goes, you think I should move up and down? Or I was just like, what's wrong with you?
Has she ever had sex?
And then
Still asking that question?
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
She's like naive.
What should I do?
It's like being with a 2-year-old.
Well, how does this feel so far, honey?
Yeah, I mean, why don't you get crazy? And she talks through the whole thing.
What is she talking about?
She was talking about, it's not hot enough. Why did you lower the water? It was just like, shut up.
She's out of the water, right?
What?
You're under the water and she's not. She's out in the air, right?
Yeah, but she
Some
was.
of her is in
she
the
was,
water.
I sat all the way down on the floor of the hot tub, so she was pretty much, immersed. And then as soon as I was done in 3 seconds because it felt good.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden, I go, hey, wait a second. You can get pregnant in here. She goes, ah! And she goes running out.
She's lit out of the water.
Yeah, she knows not to get pregnant.
She's through with that.
Yeah. And then I was disgusted because I was sitting there in the water with my own.
Oh, with your
yeah.
Go fishing.
with yourself.
Yeah.
You'll get pregnant.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. Don't think about the ramifications. I know.
Egg drop soup.
Oh, shut up. Can't believe it.
And bubbles.
Next time I get her in there, I'm going to, make her wear a face mask and a snorkel. So keep her quiet.
Go diving.
Go diving. Shut up. I was trying to get her to do something with her mouth while I was in the water, and she goes, I'm going to drown.
Right.
So it's like...
What a way to go.
Yeah.
For you. You're good at it.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Excellent.
Right. Boys to Men, were they raised in a white neighborhood? Did the Pope jam with them?
I don't know if he was dancing.
Picked up his robe and
What's up?
What's up? Schwarzes.
Homie.
Homie.
Know what I'm saying?
What is up, homie?
Word up.
You are good Negros, boys to men. Not like the Oche, who chop off his wife's head allegedly. Even though he got out, I believe he is guilty. Guilty! Guilty!
Would you let Boys to Men sing?
Close together in worlds apart.
They're nice homies. I bet you they thought OJ was guilty.
We share the sky, we share the sun.
Well, the Pope was digging this, huh?
These boys to men have shown today that the races can get along. To the OJ, I ask, where is the bag with the bloody cloths? Where? These black people today, boys to men, singing, gentle black people, you see there can be a future with the black. So many of you got angry after the OJ decision. You thought the Negro was a bad man. But here I bring you pleasant Negroes today, the boys to men, to show you that men of all colors can be men of God, boys to men of God.
Let's go on.
But the Negroes,
Will you be quiet?
the Negroes, Robin.
Will you be quiet with the Negroes?
I have
They can act like the white man.
What?
Shut up.
They've proven that they can act like the white man. They are truly capable.
Here is Michael W. Smith.
Please keep.
Kathy Tricoli, who are also
I'm down
singing
with that.
to the Pope.
Are they Negro?
Save out.
I think they are calling them Christian singers.
What number is this, Rob?
Number 14.
Number 14.
Oh, that's good. Are these white people?
Well, listen.
If a lot of tambourines and choir come in, I'll know they're black. Oh, white people. It's hard to tell there.
Yeah, I can't tell.
They sound white, Brad.
He's supposed to be singing about beaches and hoes.
Oh, stop it.
You see, there are blacks who do not sing about beaches and hoes. So many stereotypes have started here in this country.
911 is a joke.
You just wait. I'll shut you up. Anyway,
Men are equal. Black blood tastes like white blood.
Al Gore.
Fear of a black planet.
Al Gore was on hand, Howard,
Right.
to thank the Pope for visiting the country. Here
Right.
he is, number 9.
Tom hates when I do Pope material. Tom's out there with 57 rosary every time I do it.
I
Trying
know. He's got to go have confession now because of you.
to.
Come to the dark side.
Here's Al Gore.
You have given more to us by your presence than we can adequately thank you for in words. You have affirmed the dignity and faith of a nation.
Thank you.
Thank you. May God protect you during your journey home, and may he make safe the journey of all his people. Thank you, Your Holiness.
That was a good read.
I like it when they call me holiness.
Now kiss mine feet.
Tell
And
your
here
daughter
is-
to sober up.
What was she drinking in that car?
What a
Open
good
bottle of
parent
beer.
you turned out to be.
I thought you were a man of God.
Here's the music they used to play for the Pope and Al Gore as they left. That's number 8. Stop.
All right. There we go.
Catchy tune.
I thought they played Robin's theme.
What is that?
All right, here's the music.
Goodbye, my Pope.
Goodbye.
I'll see you good.
Play the music.
All right.
I'll go.
I'm trying to get you out of
All right, here we go.
It's
Goodbye, Pope.
Catchy tune.
Very
Is he
nice.
walking in time to the music?
Yeah.
There was also something called the Vatican National Anthem that was played. Here it is.
All right. Vatican National Anthem.
I have that.
All right.
You have the Vatican National Anthem?
All right, here we go. Isn't our Hail to the Chief?
Must be different.
I think this should be your new theme, Robin.
Time to horseback ride. I'm getting better. I have roller blades.
All right. Let's take a. Oh, wait. Let's finish the Pope. Go ahead.
So anyway, the
Yeah.
Pope is now back in his country after enthralling us.
Transylvania.
I am back in Transylvania.
Hanging by my feet.
Buried in the soil of the Carpathian Mountains.
So we say goodbye, Pope.
Do you think I spent one day too long here?
I think you spent several days there. Blocking the streets of New York.
Robin, I will see you next full moon.
There is Wolfbane in Patterson, New Jersey. I had to leave. The blinding light of Newark.
Yeah, I think the Pope turned into a bat and winged his way home.
Goodbye.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. More news. They actually have an article in the New York Post about what questions Tom Brokaw should ask OJ.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Brokaw?
Pretty good.
We have Tom Brokaw right here. These are the questions you should ask. OJ, did you... Let's see. They said Simpson should be asked, did you kill your ex-wife and Ronald Goldman?
It's a good one. Did you kill your ex-wife and Ronald Goldman?
Oh, let's guess what the answer to that is.
Had a good time.
Had a good time. All right. Let's see. We have OJ here answering the question.
Oh, that we can interview OJ.
Yeah. Did you kill your ex-wife and Ronald Goldman? Yes. Had a good time.
Okay, for you, Tom. Yes.
Second question. Where were you from 10:15 to 11:05 p.m. on the night of the murders?
Where were you from 10:15 to 11:05 p.m. on the night of the murders?
I plead the fifth.
11:05.
You know where he was. He's going to say I was in bed.
I was sleeping. I was golfing. I was watering the lawn.
All right, let me handle these. Mr. Brokaw, let me ask a few. Let's see what it says here. What were the
as you like.
All right. What were the mysterious thumps Brian Cato Kalin heard on his bedroom wall?
Beating a dead horse.
Here's the next one. Do you expect anyone to believe you were outside your mansion chipping golf balls in the darkness when the murders occurred?
Yeah, go figure.
Why didn't you take the witness stand?
I like my life.
Why did you repeatedly beat Nicole?
She's good.
How do you explain Nicole's desperate screams on the 911 tapes?
I was barely with my backhand.
Are you ashamed that you beat your wife?
What's the matter? Am I doing something wrong?
Why did you allow your lawyers to play the race card at the trial?
Had a good time.
How do you explain Goldman's blood being found in your white Ford Bronco?
It happens.
And you know he's just going to sit there and go, I mean, the police planted it there, man.
It happens.
You know.
I don't know.
That's
If
the
he
explanation.
didn't have anything to do with it, he wouldn't have an explanation for it.
Yeah,
Why would he know?
exactly.
Why does he all of a sudden know that someone planted it? Hey, man, maybe the murderers came to my house. I don't know.
How did shoe prints from Bruno Magli shoes, the same style and size as yours, come to be found all over the crime scene?
What the hell does that mean?
Why did you lead police on a low-speed chase 5 days after the murders instead of turning yourself in as you promised?
What a nightmare that was.
Why were you carrying $10,000 cash, a passport, and a disguise during the chase?
My ex-wives.
Your what? That makes no sense,
That's
RJ.
a Fred answer, not an OJ answer.
Why did your lawyers discuss making a plea bargain deal in the early stages of the case?
We got a problem.
Do you honestly believe the LAPD framed you?
It is an illusion.
Those aren't even good questions.
No.
I can tell you how they'll answer every last one of them.
There is no good questions unless you put them on sodium pentothal. I'd love to do the interview where he really comes clean. That'd be great. I don't know, man. I just got out of my mind that night. I mean, I snapped and.
You know, I would say, OJ, nobody can do anything to you now. Double jeopardy still in existence.
Yeah.
You can't be tried anymore. Let's fess up.
Yeah, for that I think he deserves $20 million.
That's why I said that would be pay-per-view material.
Yeah. OJ confesses on pay-per-view.
Nobody's going to pay to hear him say the same things he's been saying.
Right. Anybody could do that interview. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. Here's a clip of the Pope. Last clip of the Pope from his big speech that he gave right before he left.
I think she's a honey.
Talk about them being dead. And then I
Look at those jugs.
The Pope didn't know the mic was on.
No, they caught him saying that. The only other clip I have is this one.
Very tired. I need to take my medicine.
Here's the last one.
Children! I love children!
There it is, and that's it. That's the only tapes we have.
Well, we're going to miss the Pope.
Yeah. It's really a shame he's gone.
He should move here permanently.
Yeah. All right.
I gotta say you sound better than Dylan.
Well, I woke up this morning and I realized that OJ was free. I woke up this morning, baby, and I realized OJ was free. He murdered two innocent people and now he's living better than me. Get that Paula Barbieri. Here we go, baby. Take it. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. I said again, oh, little darling, I
it up, baby. I just can't believe O.J. ain't in jail. I can't believe it today. I just can't believe O.J. ain't in jail today. And the thought that he's free makes me want to puke in a pail today. All right, let me take this one. Here I go. Hey!
Take more of it. Very opaque, my brother.
Hey, O.J. has white broads, lots of money and fun. Oh, I said O.J. has white broads, lots of money and fun. Hey, hey, hey. Now I'm gonna end this song so I can aim at my head with a gun. Thank you. So what, do I rest my case?
No.
Oh. No.
Are you going to watch the O.J. interview tonight? Might as well fess up now.
To be honest with you, no. No, I'm not. I'll be asleep. I'm sure it's going to air late.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be in the second or third hour of that 3-hour program.
I thought it was the middle hour, no?
That's why I said the second or third hour.
But of course I would watch it if I was awake. I'll tape it.
I figured what we would tell people is we'll tape it.
Watch
and then
it.
we'll tell you about it tomorrow. Don't watch.
There
Because
you
they're
go.
predicting record
of course.
ratings. They say this could outstrip the Super Bowl.
O.J., back to greatness.
Well, O.J. Knows what a big commodity he is in television.
Yes.
I am surprised. See, I would never have gone this route. If I were O.J., I would have gone sitcom.
Ah. See, that way no one would object.
No, he's just he just signed a package deal to do a TV series for a network. Not an interview. That's what I would do. Have
Yeah.
O.J. in a sitcom.
And if you want, have him, reveal a little something here and there during the
you
sitcom.
put little things in the plot of the situation
You
comedy.
can make him go to jail in one of the episodes, like he's mistakenly
There
killed
are
his
always
wife.
problems. He's
Yeah.
got to figure out how, to beat up the wife and not get arrested. That kind of stuff.
I could get laughs out of that. Let me write it.
Always, telling the police why his wife can't come to the door.
Call like Married with Headless Wife.
We got a problem.
My wife is sick.
Yeah, where he stashes the hookers when his wife
Yeah.
comes
AC.
home.
AC, you answer the door. AC, quick, put on this blonde wig.
Okay, O.J.
It's the police. Open up. My wife is right here. How you doing there, officer? What? Why, that looks like AC Collins. No, that's my wife. She's very tan.
We just got back from Cabo St. Lucia.
We just got back from Capo de Capo. Capo de Tutti Capo. Where's that, Mr. Simpson? That's in Mexico. I love Mexico.
It would be, and then you don't even have to deal with this idea of talking to Brian Gumble or not.
Mr. Simpson, there's a headless body in your driveway. Why, that's the mannequin I just bought.
That's not mine.
I'd love to bring that into the house, officer. All right, Mr. Simpson, fine. As long as it's a mannequin and not a real woman. No, my wife is right here. Quick, AC, come over here. Hello, officer. That am a mannequin, and it's a very special mannequin. It bleeds.
Yeah, or the gloves keep showing up. Like
That's right.
There he goes, the glove is there.
Mr. Simpson, one more question. What are these bloody gloves? Why, those are not mine.
You see, they don't fit.
Let me try them on. I would love to own these gloves, but I don't.
He's getting rid of shoes and clothing.
Yeah, couldn't Don Ohlmeyer put that together?
This would be a great series.
He supported O.J. from the beginning. What a dick. We should call Don Ohlmeyer.
You got his number?
Gary, get me Don Ohlmeyer on the phone, please.
You
Thank
saw that picture in the paper today of Don standing there while AC is helping O.J. with his tie.
Yeah. Super.
Don's looking on.
Don, how do you like my tie? Great, OJ. Don't get pissed off. Wouldn't it be great if OJ gets so mad tonight? Like, imagine if Katie Couric really was a great interviewer and didn't graduate from University of North Dakota, wherever she came from.
She came from the University of Virginia. Tom Brokaw, North or South Dakota.
But imagine OJ just, goes wild and starts cutting up Katie Couric. I told you not to ask me that, Katie.
Look out. They asked a bunch of people OJ in the paper today. Did you see there was that one question? Where is it?
Yeah, I saw it. They asked.
Did you, at any time during your trial, want to beat Marcia Clark?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, I did. Look out. She's a nutty white broad like my wife. She thinks she's so hot. She thinks that she's going to keep me away from my kids. She thinks she can rule. Imagine they find OJ stalking Marcia Clark and he's like outside the house. like watching through the window, she has sex with a guy. Look at that. You tried to put me away. You cannot.
Now she's making love
to another man.
I will cut that short.
She would probably love a black man to service her. Not that white piece of garbage on the couch.
I would love to.
I would love to service her.
I would love to.
Service her.
See, I think this was a mistake. They should have gone with a comedy, a situation comedy.
This time I'll make sure there are no damn dogs around. As an eyeball witness. Where's that damn dog? I'll kill it. That almost ruined my fake timeline, that dog. People heard it.
The Akita.
The blue-eyed Akita.
NBC is defending.
I'll wait till Marcia calls her waiter to deliver the glasses.
And when that Ofe gets here,
I'll get him.
NBC is defending its decision to air the live one-hour interview with O.J. Simpson by saying it will cover the questions on everybody's mind.
Hello, I'd like to speak to Don Ohlmeyer, please. Yeah, hi, O.J. Don, you don't think they'll be asking me any rough questions, do you? No, of course not. In fact, O.J., if you're smart, what you'll do is you'll keep saying that there are 3 civil suits against you, and then you can't give any answers.
Right.
Right. Thank you.
Well, he will have a lawyer there on the set with him.
Of course. And every time that they ask anything rough, we'll just
Off camera, making sure that he doesn't get into any problems. I also see...
Just like old times, it'd be like the coach giving hand signals.
Yeah, they are prepping him as if this is a presidential debate. You know how they always go in and they have this group of people firing questions at you and all this stuff? Well, O.J. is rehearsing.
Having a practice rehearsal session.
For this with lawyers.
Deflect.
Now, if he is telling the truth and he's honestly not responsible...
So what do you need lawyers?
Why all the preparation?
Yeah, because he's guilty. And you got to make sure he doesn't put his foot in his mouth.
So
I just
the
put my
lawyers are helping him.
foot in my mouth.
Look out. But the most unbelievable thing I saw in the paper today...
Fred handed in a bit?
No, that was not in the paper.
Oh, okay.
Did he hand in a bit?
No, I thought maybe that was in the paper. I was getting excited.
No, that they did this article in the Post about how they think O.J. will be too well coached to trip during any of this questioning. And one psychologist says he's a very skilled actor.
Really?
Now that I cannot believe.
What movie did he see?
I saw all those Naked Guns.
I was in Roots.
He says he's a very skilled actor. It's going to be very difficult for someone who isn't a specialist to tell whether he's telling the truth.
I'm a skilled specialist. You cannot trip me up.
That, I think, is ridiculous. O.J., a good actor?
I saw in the Post someone used my question about sodium pentothal. Like, O.J., how about taking some sodium pentothal right now? No, I do not want to let my guard down. Well, we're going to have to watch it, Robin, because we have to comment on it. We're reporters.
That's our duty.
Our duty.
As news people.
We have duty.
Really,
Meanwhile, I see that a couple of the jurors in the O.J. case are speaking out. Let me see if I can find that story. Of course, it probably didn't come up.
Let me tell you something. That Mr. Johnny, he said it just
Why
right.
are you characterizing the jurors like that? It's one of the white jurors.
I saw the woman speaking on TV.
Who?
One of the black ladies.
This was a white woman.
Mr. Johnny, ooh, that is a sharp-dressed man.
Fashion
Two
plate.
more O.J. Simpson jurors are speaking out. Anise Aschenbach is one of the two jurors who initially voted to convict the football legend. She tells California's Whittier Daily News that she believes Simpson probably did kill Nicole
Great.
Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman.
But she didn't want to argue with black
She
people.
says the circumstantial evidence just wasn't strong enough to find him guilty.
No. Yeah, right. Which means what?
They don't believe Nicole's dead.
Yeah. We
Now-
believe she's still alive.
Yolanda Crawford told NBC she might have thought differently about the verdict if she had heard more testimony from Nicole Brown's friends.
Oh. Yeah, that makes a lot of
She
sense.
says she could have been swayed by comments never heard by the jury that Nicole predicted her own death at her ex-husband's hands.
Oh, you mean all the blood evidence didn't do it for you? It's got
They
to be
needed to hear from friends.
your friends and predictions. They saw the pictures that she left behind in a safety deposit box. That's a pretty good indication. That's such crap.
What does blood have to do with anything?
Why did they bring out her friends?
Why did they bring out her friends? You know what that jury was like? It was like the Ricky Lake Show audience. That's what the jury was like.
First of all, Mr. Johnny dresses beautiful. And no sharp-dressed man like that going to defend a guilty man. Why should he get that blemish on his record? And then, if your friends don't have something nice to say about you, what they tell you about Nicole Brown Simpson? Wow. Where's her friends? Where is her friends?
Where her friends at when she be attacked?
Right. Why aren't her friends there? And you tell me Ron Goldman is a strong man? That boy's strong. He could have stood up to Mr. O.J. Simpson.
all the blood?
Yeah, where's the blood?
He's young, he vital, he got his nature.
Yeah, he got his own nature. He got his own nature.
Where's that man getting all this nature?
Where's he getting the nature from? That's what I say. Mr. O.J. Simpson had arthritis. And all this about police, man. Just look at that Mark Furman. He looked bad. He looked bad.
Both jurors did say that they thought that Mark Furman was a vicious racist. And Crawford said she couldn't sleep after hearing those tapes.
That wasn't that did it, though. It was Mr. Johnny who said, you must have quit. He hypnotized me. But no, Ronald Goldman, if he like how tall is he? He was like 6'2".
He's strapping.
He got his own nature. I mean, the man with his own nature could stand up. Where was Mr. O.J.? And then there was all that evidence. There was too much evidence. If you were going to kill someone, why would you leave all that evidence behind? It's got to be a frame-up.
That's right.
That's the kind of crap I'm hearing. It was too much evidence. It was too much evidence. Oh, boy.
So anyway,
They
O.J.
have
Simpson will be
had
speaking
too much
tonight.
evidence.
With
And I was up late last night, going through the book, checking it and everything. And then my wife came in and said, I want to see the pictures of me. And I said,
she needs photo approval.
I said, Allison, get out. I said, it's too late for that, number one. And number two, I'm trying to, and she starts grabbing the pages, looking through, and I go, get out of here. Then we got into a big fight. Then I felt guilty. Then I couldn't read the book because I had to go, she felt guilty. I felt, she really was being a pain in the ass.
Well, it sort of sounds like she was excited, Howard.
I don't know what she would know. She was looking to aggravate me.
No,
she was looking to start in with me that her pictures weren't good. And it's like, well, it's a little late for that.
It sounds like she was anxious to see what you were up to.
Yeah, well, something she doesn't have to know about. I don't bother her with what she's up to. She doesn't have to bother me.
Oh, dear.
I mean, I had one night to read, and all of a sudden I'm in a love spat. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I don't know why you don't put a lock on that door.
Oh.
I have a buzz him in.
You don't know what I did in my office? Well, I was reading upstairs in my bedroom. That's what I have double locks on my doors that I buzz in. I have a buzzer under my desk.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Like a bank.
Yeah, like a bank.
Yeah,
so you
this
knock
is
on the
in your
door.
house.
Yeah, this is my house. You knock on the door, and then I hit a buzzer.
When did the cameras go up, the security cameras, so that you can see who it is?
I never thought of that. Great idea. And then I was buzzing. My kids wanted to get in. That's exactly what it sounds like. My kids wanted to get in. They got frightened of the buzzer.
Oh, no. He's got a bunker. He has, this is his fallout shelter.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't want to be bothered.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. You know how you get to lock your door at night? No one bothers you?
Yeah, but I'm not locking the people I said I wanted to live with out.
I didn't know. Who is it? It's your wife. Okay, hold on.
Who?
Yeah, I got buzzers in my house now. I can lock and unlock the doors from my desk.
Pretty soon he'll be handing out visiting hours. Visiting hours are over.
That's it. I gave the kids code names, though, so they'll be able to have easy access.
Is that right? They
Oh,
can
yeah.
come in with their little secret name.
Yeah, they have passwords. Like Deborah's Child 002. You know, like number one son, number two son. That kind of thing.
Identify yourself.
I'm Swordfish, Agent 002.
Put your hand up to the glass so I can read your
Right.
prints.
Yeah. Optical readout.
X-rays of skeleton.
Yeah.
Matches up.
Okay, you can come in.
That's funny. Well, anyway, that was going on in my house with this
Get
book.
irradiated every time you come to see Daddy.
So when you get this book, you know, it's like, and you finally get it, and then it's like, oh, man, like they put some pictures on the wrong page. You know, you have to make sure everything's right.
Yeah.
I see. Everyone's lying about OJ. I would love to. You know, it's just amazing to me. You know, OJ will get on there. He wants to. I would love to be in the Dominican Republic on a vacation. How could the newspapers though say that I'm in the Dominican Republic when I'm right here in Brentwood?
I am not going to marry Paula Barbieri.
Yeah, right. He wants to go on and deny that stuff. I'll give you a good example, Larry. Oh, the newspaper today said, I'm marrying Paula Barbieri tonight. I'm not marrying. They say these lies.
About me.
See, they lie about everything.
Ergo, I did not kill my wife.
Yeah, right. You know, Larry, I would love. Larry, one of the things I know is I love my children. I would never sell the photographs to my meeting with them. How could they say these lies, the media? You know, that he wants to get on and talk about trivia, like a big star would. You know, like a big star who's upset when hard copy follows him around.
I thought the statement was really hysterical because he said, this was going to be an attempted cross-examination when I thought it was supposed to be a conversation.
Yeah, he thinks the rules still apply of show business to him.
Who wants to have a conversation with you?
What did he think it was going to be?
Wake up!
Well, here's what happened. So Johnny Cochran and everything is now, you know, now these guys are not hanging around with OJ every 5 minutes.
He didn't know what to do with
So
himself.
Kardashian and OJ are sitting around, and Kardashian goes, OJ? And maybe Kardashian's the most naive guy on the planet when he says, I really believe OJ, because he wants OJ to go out and clear his name.
Well, he's in love. You know how love is blind.
Yeah, so they can, you know, so they can go out and play golf at all the cool clubs again.
Yeah, you know, the party train has stopped.
Right. So Kardashian, this is according to Steve Dunleavy, this is what he wrote, that Kardashian says to OJ, you know, now the Kardashian's in control again.
Yeah.
Before it was Johnny and all those guys.
Yeah, he got to just sit
He goes,
there.
you got to go on NBC. It'll be great. It'll be a great interview, and you can clear your name. And OJ goes, I would love to clear my name, Kardashian. So he goes ahead and does it. Johnny Cochran finds out the next day that these two imbeciles have planned this.
It's like the Stooges are at home.
Johnny comes back in, Mr. Johnny, and says, OJ, what are you doing? Are you nuts? What are you doing in an interview? You're not even prepared for this? You know, why do you think we didn't put you on the stand?
I told you this would be a great sitcom.
Wait a second. This story gets better. So Kardashian now is relegated to being the nerd again. Instead of being the big man in OJ's life, he screwed up and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Johnny. I thought it would be a good idea. I didn't realize. So now all of OJ's lawyers get together. They sit down in a room and they say, we better prepare OJ for this. They sit down for 8 or 9 hours and they begin to question him. And Johnny Cochran's conclusion is, if OJ does this interview, he somehow when he's interviewed looks very guilty. It doesn't hold up. That's what it said in the paper today.
That's the Steve Dunleavy.
No,
That's not a quote from Johnny Cochran.
No, that wasn't a quote from Johnny Cochran, but that wasn't even in Steve Dunleavy's column. That was in another column, evidently. You know, they sat down with OJ. OJ doesn't come off too well when questioned
Well,
about
I told you yesterday they were trying to prepare him.
Yeah. I mean, if OJ went on TV last night, the cameraman would have come forward and killed him. You know what I
They
mean?
would have executed him.
You're right. You know, of course I love my wife. Well, where's the glove? What? So anyway,
I was wrong to rough up Nicole.
Yeah, he wants to come on and say that. You know, he wants to control the
I would
interview.
even love to meet with women's groups.
So evidently, Cochran and all these other guys got a hold of him and said, "Look, we're not Kardashian here. We're telling you the way it is. You're not going on any
This
TV."
is what's going to happen. They started slapping him around. This is reality.
Right.
Not the fairyland you live in.
So evidently, of course, they're saying in the newspaper this morning, this is the worst public relations in the world because now O.J. planned a televised interview and called it off because he didn't come off good in his meetings with his lawyers.
Well, whether they say that or not, that's what it looks like.
Of course.
O.J. obviously had something to hide. That's why he can't talk.
That's right. And then, Mr. Johnny's like, you ain't going to undo 9 months of hard work, OJ. Hey, what's up? What's up with that?
I already used all my best stuff to get you on.
Yeah, I mean, you had a miracle in your life. You're supposed to be in jail, you jackass.
Sit home.
Yeah.
But O.J. can't sit home.
If it don't fit, you is a nitwit. O.J. can't sit home, and O.J. And again, Steve Dunleavy predicted in his column that O.J. will be out of the country by the time he has to take the stand in this civil case.
Well, obviously, O.J. is going to discover that the country is not handling this very well, and it's not going to be comfortable for him here.
Only if the country goes all black will the country be comfortable for him again, because...
truly, I don't even think black people think he's innocent.
I don't know. I was in a supermarket the other day. You should have seen this grocery guy bagging groceries, Robin. This guy was a black guy, and he was being very vocal.
Oh, dear.
Just yelling and screaming.
A guy bagging groceries?
Yeah, well, they're the guys who know everything. Why won't this country... the guy's supposed to be bagging groceries in a grocery store. Supposed to be bagging groceries. Now, doesn't a guy who bags groceries sometimes say to himself, maybe I don't know that much? I mean, I've been he's guy's 50 years old, he's bagging groceries. Don't you at some point say, you know what, life has been unkind to me because I guess I'm not a great thinker?
My thought process might be
a little muddled. And then say, you know what, maybe all these other people are right and I'm wrong. But this guy had no qualms about letting everybody know what he was thinking. Now, he's supposed to be bagging groceries.
Wait a minute, you were in the supermarket, you started talking to this guy?
No, he was just muttering to himself. I wasn't saying a word. And he goes, He's like, but very loud, not just mumbling.
Yeah.
What's with these people? What's with this? This is the fallacy of this country. Man was found innocent. Why don't they leave him alone? It's over. I mean, everybody else. Now you take you take Ted Bundy. This is a guy. This guy bagging groceries. He goes, yeah, you take Ted Bundy. He goes, Ted Bundy. He had his trial, and he was guilty. And that was it. That's what he said.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I don't
he's talking about Ted Bundy. Evidently, there's a double standard of justice here. That if it's a white guy, it's one thing. If it's a black guy, it's another thing. But
you understood?
No, I'm just telling you what I heard. Something about Ted Bundy. That's all I understood. Ted Bundy. Guy who murdered 9 people.
and Ted Bundy.
Yeah. And then O.J., and he goes...
There's something similar about those cases?
That's what's wrong with this country. A man, evidence was there, man had his trial, was found innocent. Why don't they let this man have his life back? He's worried about O.J. Guy bagging groceries. He's bagging groceries. He's worried about O.J.
Like O.J. never talked to him.
No. Yeah, O.J.
Well, yeah, I guess Johnny Cochran should have talked to him because he had a good idea of what O.J. should have said last night.
I know. It's unbelievable. What is this? It's two-faced. This country's two-faced. It's unbelievable. This country is two-faced. Ted Bundy was executed. What does that mean? Ted Bundy wanted to be electrocuted, and he got it. Why can't O.J. get what he wants?
Oh, I guess maybe that's the logic.
I don't know.
That's amazing that...
I'm confused.
You go to buy groceries, and that's what's going on.
I wonder at what point a guy like that says, law school or menial supermarket work? Like how does he make that decision?
There was a fork in the road.
Yeah.
Flip a coin. Rutgers wouldn't take me.
What?
Rutgers wouldn't take me. So
Racist.
D'Agostino's won.
D'Agostino's won. Oh, no.
Imagine you're Johnny Cochran, right? You're home somewhere, whichever home he's in, the white woman, the black woman, I don't know which home. He's sipping wine, enjoying his victory, and then you hear on the news,
your client is loose.
O.J. will do a no-holds-barred Channel 4 interview. NBC interview with Tom Brokaw, Katie Couric. Yes, I
And
know.
they have several days to prepare.
Yeah. He's like, what? Say what?
OJ.
OJ. Spits his wine out. Say, what? I received a fax from the organizers of the Million Man March, and they say that black women, it is true, are not invited, but white women with big asses are. And,
I hadn't heard about that.
that is a new fact. I don't know if there's any truth to it or whatever. So I'm sitting there reading, and I'm sitting here with an arousal in my pants. I'm never going to get any reading done because all I'm doing is thinking about her. I got to go finish myself off.
Oh, you. That's what delayed you, Gary.
So listen
Where
to
are
this.
you?
Wait, no. It takes me, listen to, let me just tell you the story, okay? Real quick.
But it's impossible to read it.
Yeah, it is.
All you
It
people
kills
at
all your
HarperCollins,
Yeah.
this is why you're up all night.
No. So I get home and I said, what is the smart thing to do? Ignore this thing in my pants, which I can't because it controls my whole body, or do I just take care of the problem? So I decide I'm going to go take care of the problem. I'll walk into my bathroom.
Now, who do you have to pass?
Well, let me tell you what goes on. I got guys working in my house. We're having some construction done on the house to, just the interior stuff to, fix up the house. And I said, wait a second. If I go in my bathroom, my special place, if these guys are working, we have a glass window with no screen on it, with no shade.
Yeah.
What if they're on a ladder on the roof?
Oh, boy.
They'll look in and see me doing this, and I'll be ruined. I'll be so embarrassed. I won't be able to show
Why'd
my
you put
face.
so many windows in that place?
Not like, yeah, right, exactly. I wish there was a window in my house. So now I go, where am I going to go? There's people all over the house working on the book, this and that, the other thing.
Yeah, because I can't imagine in the middle of the day getting up and walking past people knowing your mission is to do that.
The housekeeper was there, the cleaning woman was there, my 2-year-old daughter was there. Everyone was running through the house. So I said, where am I going to go? Well, so I go in my closet. I get in my robe.
Closet?
Yeah, I go in the closet. Listen to this. I get in my closet, and I put on my robe,
Yes.
and I start thinking about Amy, the girl who was here yesterday who licked honey off my thighs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking about her. I'll tell you exactly how my thought process goes. I go right to the white panties, the stockings, and that Merry Widow outfit she had on.
Right.
And I'm doing my thing. 3 seconds it takes. Literally took 3 seconds. It took more time finding a spot to do it in. It's like a dog.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did you have regular clothes on and you got into the robe?
Yeah, I got into the robe. Because I said if someone catches... I don't have a lock on my closet. If someone catches me in the closet, I can just throw my robe down, close it up, and no one will see. And I stood...
The robe is hiked up?
Yeah, and I stood right behind the door in my closet. So that way, even if someone opened the door, they would hit me in the ass with the door.
Is there a mirror on that door, or is
No.
it just completely...
No, there's no mirror.
No mirror,
I don't want to see what's going on.
I was just wondering what the scene
And I
was
stood there. I closed my eyes, because I have to close my eyes and think. And I was thinking about Amy.
You don't have to lean against anything?
Yeah, because I lose myself. So I have to lean against. I have a little shelf that I leaned against. All right? Yeah. And I'm telling you,
And the clothes are all still clean?
I wasn't even fully manly.
Yeah.
And I was done. That's how turned on I was.
And you took tissues with you, I guess.
Oh, of course. What do you think? What a hell I'm in.
Oh,
I'm in hell.
man. In a closet. You're reduced to a closet now.
I could have blown a midget's head off. So then, and don't think that was the only time during the day I did it. I did it at night to get to bed.
That was the emergency one.
I did it at night. That was just to take the steam off.
That took the edge off.
That took the edge off.
Topping off.
I get into bed now, and it's like 11:30, 12, all right, because I've been working on the book and reading. Haven't gotten any sleep, and now I'm completely charged up. And I realize, I'm thinking about Amy. I go, let me just handle this. Boom, boom, boom. 2 seconds. 41 years old, 2 seconds.
That's not something to be proud of.
Amazed. Come on, I got the virility of a 12-year-old.
Wait a minute. The point is that that's how quick you are when you're with somebody.
Yes, that is true. But it shows you how much energy I have.
No, that means you're not really doing anything.
Oh, get out of here.
Says you.
As me,
Don't be argumentative about everything.
You're virile and misguided.
Yeah. So I thought about her in that outfit, the all white. I can explain it. All white with the belly sticking out of the bottom, panties, those straps with the stockings, and
garters.
the garters. Oh, I'm so heterosexual. Fred didn't enter my mind for a second. And then I just
at the last moment. Come on.
well, he was in the room. All right, so I don't know, and I just thought about her, and then boom, I was done, and I don't know what happened because I passed out like a sleeping baby.
But where's your wife? Isn't she sleeping with you?
No, she doesn't go to bed that early.
11.
She's sometimes up till 1, 2. Yeah, she roams the house. I couldn't sleep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, she's got the life. She don't worry about time. You think time is in her vocabulary?
Time means nothing to her.
Time's on her side. Time is on my wife's side. Yes, it is. Thank you. I got to take a break.
I'm shocked.
Let me take a break, and we'll be back right after these words. Wait, I got to get. I'm going to be rapping Black Tune, Robin. So you just better chill out because
I won't be in the conversation.
Well, for the first few minutes, I have to establish contact with the black community.
I won't be able to hang.
Yo, sup, Jay? Yo, boy. And I'm not saying boy. I'm saying boy. That's all right. Watch. I'm really good at this. These brothers will love me. We got a couple of the brothers coming in. Not only Coolio, but
what is Coolio's real name?
Herman.
Yeah, Herman. How did you know? But Coolio's a gangster. He's not like...
I don't remember what he went to jail for. We got to find out.
Yeah, he's a gangster with an A at the end, and he's no young MC. I mean, this is a real street brother. You understand?
Is he L.A.?
He is L.A. I think he's with the Crips and the Bloods.
Should we be afraid?
Yes. Be very afraid. Can someone bring in Coolio, or are we going to be here all night? Is this CP time?
Uh-oh. John.
His real name, I believe, is
Now,
Calvin.
Stop that. Calvin?
Yeah.
No.
Hold it. I got to prepare. I got to switch into another language now. I cannot speak the language of the white man.
Uh-oh.
The white man is the devil. We're going to rap about, I got to, tell him, hey, man, free OJ. Yo. In the house, boy.
That's John.
Oh. John, where is Coolio?
They're coming. They're just eating.
They're eating?
Yeah, but they're coming. Here they come.
What are they eating?
They're eating turkey, egg, and cheese croissants.
Oh.
Where did you get that?
Boy, long way from the get-up.
Croissants.
Croissants. Those guys are eating croissants? Tell them it's time to party.
With butter.
Just getting their stuff together. They're coming.
They're getting their stuff? I mean, what is this? What? I mean, how dare they?
Is this how they do it on Letterman?
Yeah, wait, we're eating. We can't come out now. I've never seen that happen on Letterman. The guest is not here right now. They're eating. John's head is exploding. He has to produce for a day. Hey, yo. Yippee-yi, yippee-yay. Yo. What's up in the house?
What up, loud?
What's happening? Coolio, my man, my brother. What's happening? Salam alaikum. Hey, there's the guy from the video. Uh-oh. You look pissed off.
I think he's going to kick your ass.
Uh-oh, great.
Who said that?
Coolio. Now, wait a second. You're not going to kick my ass, are you?
I don't know, man.
Coolio hasn't said anything yet.
Yo. I'm trying to rap to you guys.
What's up, Howie?
Hey, who's the white chick? Hey, how'd that happen?
That's Lillian Matuzak. She's a representative for MCA Records.
Yo, in the house. Boy. How am I doing, huh? You guys, you never seen anything like this, right? Am I right, my brothers? Salam alaikum to you.
You like them how you like them.
Oh, I like Thank you. Now, let me see. We got Coolio. Obviously, I know you. Yeah. I'm a big fan of yours.
Right on.
And that's you're Derek?
No, I'm D-Dog.
D-Dog.
What is your name?
D-Dog.
D who?
Devo?
D-Dog.
D-Dog in the house.
D-Dog. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't hear.
May I say to my brothers? Who's that?
Who's that? That's Jackie. Who's that? That's Robin.
Robin, who's that?
That's Robin.
Fred.
That's Fred. That's Fred, and that's give me a rap name, Jackie.
Mahatma Coat.
Mahatma Coat. That's Mahatma Coat. That's Mahatma Coat. That's my brother Mahatma Coat over there. You know what I'm saying in the house.
Right.
All right, wait a second. Let me make sure I understand everything now. LV, of course, that's you.
Yeah.
LV is the man who sings like an angel.
He says you sing like an angel.
I love your voice, man.
Yes.
Even though you're pissed off, man. I can understand, man. A lot of oppression from the white man. I understand where you're coming from. It's not easy out there. My brother LV in the house. Right? What's LV? Is that your rap name?
No, man.
That's cool.
That's a stage name.
That's your stage name?
Yeah,
What's your real name? Lawrence?
Variety.
Lawrence of Arabia?
No. Large variety.
Lord Variety?
Yeah, that's LV. You know what I'm saying?
Are you large variety? Understand?
Large variety. Yeah.
That's a real cool shot of you in the video, man, where you're like sideways, man. Your eyes look all freaky. That's really weird.
Yeah, I was freaky from that hot ice burning on my face.
That is so scary, man. I'm so scared of you brothers, man. Don't worry about it, though. We're all into
Don't be
it, all right?
scared. We left our Uzi at home.
Good. And you guys are gangsters, right?
We just got the 9.
You guys are gangsters? Is that correct?
Nah, I'm a
You're into gangsterism, man?
I'm more of what you would call a information specialist.
But Coolio, your hair is pipe cleaners, right?
Still hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think pipe cleaners?
Because Ralph told me. I said, hey, how you think
listen
Coolio?
to Ralph?
Well, Ralph's a hair expert.
Your hair is yarn, right?
Yeah, it's yarn. Oh, come on, man. Hey, what's the matter with you, man? Hey, that's not cool, man. Yo.
Hey, no,
yo.
We cool.
Come on, you got to be butter.
Cause see, I understand the white man.
Do you guys know butter? Do you guys understand butter? Do you guys ever say that?
Yo,
Butter? That's a whole new. That's a whole new black expression, isn't it, my brother?
That's butter, kid.
You guys going to the Million Man March, man? I'm going, man.
Oh, we marching.
You going to the Million Man March, are you?
You going?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm going to wear my OJ mask. Look, I'm going to put this on, and no one will recognize me as a white man. I'll be able to hang out at the Million Man March.
They're going to recognize because your hair going to be too long.
That's right. Hey, brothers, by the way, free OJ.
Oh.
Right?
You're really going over big in that room, huh?
Hey, come on, man. I'm trying all the issues out. And did you have a bad childhood, like your pops left you and your moms?
Nah, none of that.
None of that? Your parents were both around?
I had a cool childhood, actually.
Really?
Yeah, you know, it just...
LV did it, man. I can tell LV's angry.
It was later on in life where things got bad, you know?
Well, LV had a bad childhood, right, my man?
I had a cool childhood.
No, I know what
My
happened.
dad, my father was there.
Were they really? Your grandma didn't have to raise you?
Nah.
You weren't on welfare and stuff?
Were you?
Really?
I mean, I don't know if it's true, but, you know, somebody was telling me some... I heard, you know...
What, did I have a small penis?
No, that
What?
you were molested as a child.
I was, by my father. He used to tell me he was taking my temperature.
I heard you used to...
I didn't know, man. I didn't know any better, all right? It was his thumb, man. It was his thumb. It was really bad.
Give you instant enema?
Yeah, instant enema, man. It was really good.
He was your enemy.
No, my father... On here. Hold on. You got to hear these guys.
How long you been married?
With me?
Yeah.
I've been with the same woman 20 years. Haven't cheated on her.
So
What?
Those keys ready?
So what's up on that key?
What are you talking about, man?
It's in your house.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, you're going to give him the
Hey, you want to
keys.
do my wife?
That quickie.
She digs you, man.
Remember that quickie?
Yeah, do me a favor and just do her. Get her out of her misery.
Okay, get your checkbook
Yeah,
out.
give it.
Get your checkbook out.
Oh, thanks.
We can make a deal here.
All right, hold on. Let me play the track. You sing, all right?
Okay.
You and LV. All right, here we go. Shh. Check this out. This is going to be really good. This is the best song of the year. I think every year I name the best song of the year. So far, this wins, unless something good comes out until, November, December. And then this wins, and you have to come in again and accept your award.
Hey, well, you know...
Check this out.
Hey.
This is unbelievable.
LV in the house.
LV, you up to it?
Yeah, busted.
What's busted mean? I mean start.
Hit the
Okay, I
button,
got it.
Howard.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. All right, here we go. Come on, I got to get into it. 1 second. I'm really excited about this. Oh, listen to that. You think that's loud enough?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Coolio with the flow live on Howard Stern featuring LV in the place to be. Check this out.
I feel so black, man.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lined in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street live.
Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
92.3.
Been spending spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
We got every spoon in the house.
We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Mac 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banger. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24 the way things is going? I don't know.
Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
I was stern in the house.
We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
We
Keep
okay, right,
spending
homie?
most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Power and the money, money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I got my hand on the pump full.
Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
92.3.
Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Coolio and LV.
We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We've been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Sing it, Howard.
Been living most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
One more time, baby.
We've been living most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Say what?
LV. Been living most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
One more time, Big Ben.
Been living most our lives living in a gangster's
Take it away, LV.
paradise.
Ain't no gangsters living in paradise. Ain't no gangsters living in paradise.
92.3.
Jesus
K-Rock.
Christ. Come here, I'm going to kiss you. You into gay sex? Come on. I'll kiss you right on the mouth.
I ain't into that shit.
Coolio, that is good, man.
That's the K-Rock.
Come on.
remix.
Tell me that isn't like the best song of the year. Name a better song than that.
Featuring Howard
Name a better
Stern.
song than that.
Featuring Howard.
Howard Stern.
Seriously,
and the-
man, I'm not just kissing these guys' ass. What? Name a better song than that.
Howard Stern and the Sternettes.
Jesus Christ. You
No,
guys
that was-
love
that
Lord
was
Jesus
Howard
Christ, or
Stern.
you into
That was
Muhammad?
Howard Stern and the Funk Tones.
What are you dudes into?
I'm into God.
You into
I'm
Muslim or,
no, I'm into one God. Period.
Lord Jesus Christ?
I'm into
Yeah.
God, one God,
Cool.
and I don't know his name, and I don't know where he is,
Really?
and I don't know how he got here. I don't know how I got here.
I
but
thought you said you knew everything.
I know there's one God. I know everything I need to know about
Really?
some things. I'm still learning. We all can learn until we're at least into our late 50s.
Right, and then we can
And
stop.
after that, it's over?
Let
me tell you something, man.
That, but what difference do it make?
That
Learn all
song-
the way up until you're dead.
Did you ever talk to Stevie Wonder about that song? Do you ever?
Yeah.
Because he wrote that, right?
I did a photo shoot with him and Babyface and Quincy Jones.
And did he like what you did?
Yeah, he said he liked it. He was vibing. Let me tell you something. I was talking to him, and we were talking.
He can't see,
And
right?
he can hear so well that he was talking to me and listening to a song and we was talking. He was singing and talking and listening to me and listening to
Wow.
the song at the same time.
Really?
He got like supersonic hearing.
No offense to Stevie, man, but I can do that too, so it's no big deal. I'm not tripping or anything, but I can do the same exact thing.
Unfortunately, nobody would want to record it.
Yeah, right. But I could do that. That's my ability. That's my God-given talent. All right.
Well, I heard that your hair had magic qualities, and your hair was like living.
Yeah, it is. Hey, listen, your hair's living too. I think the whole Coolio thing, man. I think the whole hair and all that. It's good. It's
Right.
all good.
Appreciate it. Howard.
Yeah. I really dig you. So, and LV.
son of a bitch, you can sing. And look how happy you are, man, that you can sing. Do you do commercials and stuff, or do you, like, what do you do? Like, what's your story? How do you make money?
He just, can I speak for LV?
Singing? Yeah.
Let me talk for you. I'm going to talk for LV.
Talking for me, go ahead.
You know, but the brother can speak for himself. Come on, let the brother speak, man. Go ahead. You been in jail, LV?
Yeah, I've done a little time.
Cool.
LV got
These are real brothers.
LV got an album coming out.
LV,
Hey.
what happened? Wait a second. 1 second. LV, what happened when you went to jail?
What happened?
Yeah.
Nothing happened. I
You were
went to
framed
jail,
by the
I did my
cops,
time,
Mark
yeah.
Furman, right?
All of that.
Yeah, right. Wait a second. Wait.
And now?
Uh-oh. Come here. Coolio, wait.
LV, are you in there?
Yeah, I'm in here.
You better come out with your hands up. This is
Howard, give me the gun. Howard, give me the gun.
Here's the gun, man. Coolio, give me that thing.
I'm going
You guys,
to count to 5, and you better be on your way out. 1.
seriously, you guys in the hood, do you guys carry weapons and stuff, or you can't do that? You guys have heat on you right now?
Nah, well,
They searched us before we came in.
Did they? LV, how many, what were you in for? Come on,
I was
man.
in for numerous of things, but I ain't,
A little bit of this,
A little robbery and stuff? Assault with a deadly weapon?
Boosting cars.
Whatever it went on. I wasn't no car boosting. You know what I'm saying? I might boost the person that was in the car.
Oh, I see.
Right.
You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Really? You killed some people and stuff?
No.
Never that. Would you rob a few houses or
I'm
something?
not a cannibal.
What did you do? I'm not a cannibal. What did LV do? What was he in for, Coolio? Come on. Purse snatching? You took some old lady's purse. I knew it. I can't believe, but you knew you could
I
sing.
was in there for, I was, like
broke.
I understand the white man. Yeah, we understand you
No,
like folks.
I think what you were in there for is selling a little weed. Am I correct? Yeah, that was probably it. Jay, probably.
You trying to masticate me.
Yeah, no, I would never do that. Boy, oh boy, I'm glad it's not slave days. I'll tell you, I could never manage you two guys. You guys would be revolting and everything. It would be terrible.
I'd be dead. We both be dead.
Yeah, that's it. No, I would have to hire a very, what do they call it, overseer to take care of you brothers.
Who's going to get? Sylvester Stallone?
But imagine in slave days for my brothers, if you had someone like LV or Coolio, they could put on shows and sing.
Stop. We don't want to imagine that.
You don't want to, man. It would be very bad.
Only Howard would want to imagine that.
You imagine slave days, and I'm the overseer.
And then that would be bad.
Imagine that.
That would not be good.
Imagine that. I'd cut all your hair off and make a whip.
Yes, massa.
Yes, and you could be doing Masa's wife, you too, if you play your cards right, because Lord knows I can't deliver the goods. So anyway, listen.
Just let me wear your glasses, and I'll put on a wig and pretend I'm here.
Yeah, that's all. That's no problem. I'm wearing the glasses so I look cool.
Just give me your fart man outfit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna wear it live on pay-per-view.
All right. So let me review what we've learned. You're doing a show tonight.
Yeah.
This is in the Bronx.
Where is it?
Yeah. It's in the Bronx. It's with Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Let's see. Yeah. Cypress Hill. Who else?
Oh.
Wu-Tang Clan is some. Are they gangsters? Are they bad? Have they been
bad rappers?
Have they been in jail?
They are what they are.
Right. Have they been in jail?
I don't know. I'm quite sure they since 50% of the population in the prison in the United States is black, I'm quite sure that at least one or two of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did a little time.
I've looked over that Wu-Tang Clan. I'd say all of them were in jail, but I don't know. I can't be sure.
You look like you've been in jail.
Oh, I have. I was the girl.
We know.
Hey, you ever see that? Like, did you ever see, like, in jail, you ever see like, guys get raped and stuff?
Wait a minute.
What?
I knew you.
Where?
Turn around.
Right, let me see.
That is you, man.
You had me in prison, right? That was me, the back of my head.
I remember you.
Julio, when you were in the Slammer, did the guys try to hit on you? Because you're a good-looking guy.
No,
I could see,
man.
I could see somebody fooling around with you. You know what I mean? With me, it was awful. I couldn't defend myself properly, but now I'm a brown belt, so it's all right. I'm a brown belt. Yeah, I'm a brown belt. I could handle myself.
Oh, so your brown eye was a little blurry.
That's right. I can't believe LV never had a white woman. That's going to be changing, pal, with that voice of yours. And I don't know why you would get in trouble with the law. I mean, all you had to do was go into singing. I mean, you got the gift. You didn't have any management. That was the problem.
Survival, man.
Yeah.
LV is a signed artist now. He signed to Tommy Boy, and he got an album coming out. It's called I Am LV.
Oh yeah, I want to hear that album.
I have a single that's coming out next week with Tretch on it.
Oh no, kidding.
Yeah, it's called Throw Your Hands Up.
I know Tretch is naughty by nature, right?
Been there before, right? Throw your hands up.
Yeah, throw your hands up. You're talking about life in the ghetto when Mark Furman comes, right?
Oh, Mark Furman. That's a good one. Okay, now Mark Furman.
Anybody here possibly think OJ is guilty? No way, right? No way. Innocent,
I know
right?
he innocent.
Yeah, I know it too. Yeah, that's my shirt.
Until
I'm not going to argue with these guys.
He's got a free OJ shirt on.
Yeah, I believe you're absolutely right.
Don't peel the orange, just let it roll.
Exactly.
The juice is on the loose.
That's right. I'm trying to party with the juice. I'm trying to get over there. The only party's with white guys. You guys can forget it. He's light, bright, and almost white. You understand what I'm saying? You don't think you're going to be partying with OJ. OJ's already with his white golfing buddies. You know that too, right? You never see any black people over OJ's house unless they're doing the lawn.
His family was there that first day after.
Oh, yeah, his family, but he'll forget about them. You wait and see. You wait and see. That's the juice, man. I'm telling you. You guys know it's true, LV. That's no real brother.
NC. He is what he is.
Exactly, my brother.
KG.
He knows. He knows what's up.
KG, homie, KG.
That's
What
right.
is KG and NC?
Oh, you don't know that?
NC is
right.
No
comment.
No
And-
comment.
Oh, what was the other one?
KG.
KG.
I can't tell you what that is.
I'll tell you what it is later.
KG.
Yeah. Kill Gooks.
Kill the
Yeah, man. That's a whole Vietnam thing. A lot of brothers are into that. I'm with you on that, man. I've never given up about Vietnam. All right.
Vietnam.
And did you have you have kids?
Yeah, I have children. I have 5 children.
5 children?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm old
14.
enough. I'm old enough to have 5 children. I'm old enough to have a bank account.
5 kids.
But you're taking care of the kids, right? That's why you don't have to go to the Million Man March.
I tell you what.
Right.
If I wasn't taking care of the kids, my ass would be on TV.
Right.
All
by the same Coolio, all by the same mother or different?
Or in court.
All by the same mother or different mothers? A few different moms?
That's my business.
I guess that would be a guess on the different moms.
Man, I wish I was your penis. Who's the biggest brother in the room? Who's got the biggest crotch area? Who does, really? LV, I bet. LV, that's why he could be so quiet.
Definitely me.
Seriously, Coolio?
Definitely me.
Have you guys seen each other naked? Seriously, LV, have you guys?
Well, you gave him over.
Well, what are you talking about, man? Hey, come on, my brother.
Stop it.
Hey, my brother, you don't have to put me down. I got 3 kids of my own, all with different women. All different women.
What?
Yeah, word up.
I thought you were married. How long you been married? Not for real.
20 years.
Really? You married 20 years?
20 years.
Congratulations.
I got 3 kids. I got 3 kids.
By different women.
By different women.
Yeah, his
you been
wife
married for
wears
20 years.
masks
What?
at night. And
I got 1 black child, black wife, and I got a love affair going on the side with a black woman. I got 2 with Robin. She's pregnant right now with my next baby. I'm just trying to fit
wondering
it.
why she didn't want to stand up.
No, I got him with the same woman. I live a boring life. I'm not exciting like you guys. I hear you.
Sometimes
You didn't wear rubber ever?
Yeah, definitely.
You wore rubber, and you still had kids? Man, you got some strong sperm.
No.
Through the rubber.
there must have been a good time now. Rubber.
Yeah, I don't understand. If you wore rubber, how you
Hey,
had
man,
the
you better
kids?
shut up, man. I'm going to do a drive-by on you.
I know.
A walk-by.
I mean, you must have sperm the size of trout. My brothers, salam alaikum.
So what you trying to say? So what you trying to say? We got to go, cuz?
Yeah, I'm done with you guys.
We're throwing you out.
I dig in everything, but I had enough of you.
Throwing y'all out. We stand. We
Yeah.
take it over for the taking over.
You're having too much fun.
This is now the Coolio and LV show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
So Coolio.
What, you got a problem with that?
Yeah, okay, all right, take it in. Put that thing back in your jacket. All right.
That's what I thought.
All right, listen, my brothers. I want to thank you for coming in.
Hey, man, you rock.
Thank you, and so do you.
All right, 92.3.
And thanks for doing the song and everything. I really
That was
appreciate it.
beautiful. Thank you.
And come back anytime you want. And we'll be back right after these words.